Today, June the 9th, 2019. It's a very serious day for us. Very serious day for the Kwatamani First Genesis tribe. We are a divine social economic family community order, perpetuating the nature of our sacred ancestral spirit presence as divine children of the sun within the sacred garden culture from which we come. And we're very serious about the generation next. The principle, divine union, masculine and feminine energy, he and she, consuming of the fruit of the tree, going forward to multiply divinity into every offspring and vibration of the generation next. Very serious time, very serious thing. I don't know if any of you have observed the animals, the creatures within the universe of the Most High, the creatures who enjoy the essence of Mother Nature. One of the most precious things is preserving, protecting the generation next, the offsprings. A mother will put her life in danger to protect the generation next. Therefore, if a mother is within the divine social, economic, family, community nature of her existence, if she has the divine guidance and protection of the masculine presence, she will be the essence of preserving the generation next within that nature. This is why it's so very, very important for the masculine he to be of divine guidance and protection, to make sure that he does not perpetuate a nature that opposes existence as a sacred ancestral son of the sun. This is not what's been going on. But we have decided that we're going to put every effort into the resurrection and the preserving of that sacred nature that protects the generation next, the offspring and vibrations. So today is a very serious time. And since ceremony is being called for right now, we're going to answer the call of the ancestors, okay? How you feel about that? You with it?
Yes.
We have a mother to one of the sons who have actually mated into the Kwatamani First Genesis tribe. And that son and my daughter produced an offspring. As a matter of fact, there are several offsprings that have been produced within this cycle of time, 218. You've heard us say 9/18/27. You've heard us reference that if you had anything to do with us. And you know that we're within a pathetic time upon this earth. If we do not recognize that we're within this pathetic time, then we will not put the kind of energy necessary to preserve the generation next. We'll simply go for self, the egotistic, individualistic self. We have a mother.
He's my son, by the way.
Oh. I was going to save that for last. we took her son and got him into. Initially, how did you feel about that?
I fought them tooth and nail. When he first started, I couldn't believe he wanted to do that. He wanted to farm. But now that he has a child already now, so
and guess what?
That's the life that he wants, and he feels like that's the way to go.
And guess what?
So,
he's now convinced, Mom, she didn't tell y'all she's a vegan, huh? She has waited for 9 months to hold her grandson. Very serious.
Let me see, High Priest, because I know it is a beautiful connection when my son could have seen the birth of his son. Because in where we are, you know, they don't allow the husband to go in and look at and be a part of the birth. So that is special in a special way.
Right there, baby. It's right there.
But honestly, because my culture, yes, we take the baby as soon as it's born. I was a bit, how would I say, confused on your culture.
A local father has a warning for parents after his newborn daughter contracted the herpes virus and died.
When WFMZ producer Gina Johnson's kids were born, there was no shortage of family affection.
It was like the new family member. They just wanted to, they were so happy. They just wanted to kind of like be close to them.
And that included giving little Lillian and Lucas kisses.
They're just a little baby. You just want to give them a kiss. They're so cute, whatever.
But the seemingly innocent gesture turned into a tragic nightmare.
The herpes virus can live not just on the mouth, but it can live on your hands for a short period of time. And so if you rub your mouth, if you lick your fingers, and then you touch the baby, absolutely it can pass that way.
It can happen in any newborn that gets sick because their immune system is very immature.
Very serious. We respect this mother so sincerely because she's coming out of the contamination that most of us come out of by being indulged and enslaved in a Babylon system mindset that has completely ripped and tore the sacred ancestral nature of our presence away from us. And to put that back together is a humongous task. It is indeed a mission nearly impossible. For some strange reason, Dad and I took that mission on generations ago. And fortunately, Dad and I have managed to get a few sacred daughters and sons to be able to see that mission nearly impossible and to take the challenge. Today, we're going to have a ceremony that will give this mother, this grandmother, an opportunity that many take so lightly of embracing her grandson, but embracing him differently, not just a physical surface being that you grab and say, oh, he's so cute, baby, but actually to indulge within his soul by indulging in her soul. We give thanks to Miss Rita Defer.
But now that I think about it, that I really look up, now I think a lot about it, it's rather special because right now at this present moment, all I feel is like, how would I say, excited. It's more special because it takes a while for me to hold this child. So that's honestly how I feel.
Because she has taken the time to go through a detoxing and purging process, and she has emerged into a vegan. We're talking about a mother spirit who sincerely want to go beyond just the rap and the rhetoric that has gone around. And as a result, she has maintained a vegan diet, and she today is going through a process, a ceremony with us. Clearly and obviously, we are 100% raw and living foodists. Raw, natural, living foodists, energies of Mother Earth. And she has come as close as possible for her within her environmental circumstances. We respect that. And within this environment, she has given honor, praise, and appreciation, although it's been difficult for her to overstand. And we respect that. And we respect Mr. Defer, who is unquestionably a male who has decided that he's going to respect the nature of the Kwatamani First Genesis tribe because he knows deep in his soul and his spirit it is a correct move, although he has had many other programmed thoughts within his consciousness. But nothing has been able to override his respect for his sacred ancestral encodes in his DNA. We appreciate you for the efforts in assisting your daughter from illness and etc. and getting her to a state where she now has a balanced life And as you know, she's made a dedicated focus that it's vegan, living foods or nothing, and we want to encourage her.
Very good, yes, and it's working because she represents, like your children, the next generation.
That's the bottom line.
And the issue is our next generation for Belize and this country will not survive unless they're eating healthy, because at the pace they're going with the type of food our people are eating, this country is not on a sustainable path. We talk about sustainable development. The most important sustainable development that you can have is when the people sustain their lives by eating healthy and living longer. And then you could talk about all the other sustainable development.
So we're going to go over with this ceremony. It will start with Miss Defer and her daughter, Kwatamani, who has been with us for several years. Although she lives outside, she has been converted to a 100% raw and living foodist, and she's very serious.
From ever since Sheila get in a situation and I come in contact with the high priest, I'm going to try seek ways and means to see how to pull her in. Why? Because I know where the high priest will bring forward and where he still will bring forward that the way to go. So when I see Sheila in a condition, the first thing when we come to that episode to bring her inside so you could eat properly, so you could eat in the proper environment, so you could actually go through a healing process. So I've been in at the high priest years. From the time I reached back then, for almost like 2 years, close to 2 years. Yeah, she actually jumped on it because in Medina was state whenever looked good at all. Pale, barely had any energy, been miserable. They never been in a proper state at all. So we know the high priest and the accept and we bring her in, and this is how it looks now, totally different. So I have to give thanks to the high priest, give thanks to the family, give thanks to the royal sisterhood, and give thanks to the ancestors.
I wish my granddaughter happy birthday, and she know that we love her and we want the best for her.
How she look to you, Grandma?
She looks better. I can say she looks better.
You don't want to throw a stone at her?
She came today and she told my mom, Mom, I will never go back to you. I will never go back to you. So because the way that I'm feeling now, I can never eat back her food again.
She's not going to eat your food again, though. Today will be the first time they have embraced the physical presence of their grandson and of her nephew. And although, for many, within that Babylon system consciousness, they take it for granted. And they feel like, what's the big deal?
Come on, Sheila.
Come in, Sheila, nice. Feel good. I had to feel good. And then the nice, it's such a nice smell.
I think she's gonna like it.
Not to make muddy water.
She likes the water.
It feels so good. I got a smile. I got a smile. Yay.
Annie, come on.
The truth of the matter is, the more we get deeper indulged in our sacred ancestral spirit presence as man, he, and she, the more we intensify the holistic living truth about supreme love and the essence of life, the more we will hold to the principles, morals, and values that our ancestors applied and gave to us. That actually is the primary reason why we are still surviving as humanity.
Energy drink.
Regardless of all the different variations and all of the different methods of using to create divisive natures for domination, control, and rule, we still exist. And we still have the ability to come together to resolve our present problem as this global earth-shifting change of Mother Earth and Father Ra put us to a test that we better pass.